You got the touch. You got the
Arise, Rodimus Prime. Optimus.
Rodimus Bill here, and today we're going to do Transformers Power of the Primes Terrorcon Blot. Now, we finally found this guy at Walmart tonight, and he was the only Wave 3 that we saw. So here is Blot, Power of the Primes, Terrorcon Blot. There's some artwork. It comes with a weapon, some power armor. There's the Transformers logo, Generations, and then another drawing of him in Beast mode. Here we go, Blot. If you want, you could pause that now to read it. And we finally get a look at his Wave mates, Quintus Prime, Megatronus, and Solus Prime. And there he is. Let's see, on that side, we've got Abominus. And then we got the 13 Primes, Robot 2 Beast, and 8 Steps. And that is Blot. Now let's take him out of the package. And here's Blot out of the packaging. And then we'll take a look at his accessories first. He does come with a gun. It's molded in a bluish purple. And notice this is one of the few guns where the barrel is not round, but it's a rectangle. And it's molded. Both sides look the same. He does have his prime armor, which substitutes as the hand of Abominus with the 2 thumbs. And then it has this you could pop out. And you could either... This could substitute as a gun, like that. Or, what you want to do is, this is Alchemist Prime, and now Blot can control the power of Alchemist Prime. And that is the power armor, decoy armor, and we'll just take a look at that real quick. If the inside's pre-molded, he's got the spikes. That's pretty common with the Abominus and Grimlock, or the Dinobots. And we'll just stick that back on there. And those are the accessories. And now for Blot. First we'll take a look at the face sculpt. He is not very happy looking, but he's got a purple head, red eyes, and a silver face. And he is mostly purple, 2 different shades of purple, silver, and gray. And there is his head sculpt. You got some yellow painting. Oh, and let's flip this up. There you go. That is a Decepticon sticker. You got some yellow paint. You got some detailed. He's got typical aerial bot legs. And we'll say that when we transform him later on. He's got the Blot, the creature legs there. He's got dark purple. He's got gray. His claws are a different shade of purple, just a slight different. See the back? He does have a backpack. There's the monster face. Oops. There you go. That's transformed right. He's got the fake rub sticker. Used to be in the 80s where you used to rub these and you didn't know if they were Autobot or Decepticon. So he's got a slight backpack, but all in all, I do like him. He's a pretty good figure. And before we get to any comparisons, we're going to do, or any articulation. Here is him with his Wave 1 fellow Terrorcon, Rippersnapper, the Land Shark. Here's how he is compared to more Power of the Primes Dinobots. We got Slug and Snarl. Here he is to a Studio Series Voyager Optimus Prime. And since we don't have Hungar, his Voyager roommate, or his wave mate, here is the Voyager Dinobot Grimlock. And that is how those guys line up. And here how he lines up with Submarauder decoy armor. Now, as with all the decoy armors, you can power up these guys. And he does have the basic 5mm port. So there is Wave 2 Power Master Prime Master and Wave 2 Power the Primes Blot. And that is those guys together. Now, for articulation, the head is on a ball joint. It will go 360. You can move up and down very little. His arm does do a whole 360. It goes out. You've got elbow 360. You've got elbow 90-degree joint. And his hands, you can fold those out, but that's part of transformation. Again, other arm, same thing. He's got a waist rotation, 360 degrees. And the legs, more than 90 front, more than 90 back. The knee is approximately 90 degrees and nothing on the toes. And they do go out almost a full split. And that is Blot in his robot mode. And then you could power him up by, you just pull this down. And you want to take this little peg, turn it sideways. You plug him in. And we could put one gun there. His other gun. And there is Blot with his decoy armor ready for action. And like I said before, we'll just stick Alchemist Prime on. And now he's got infinite wisdom of Alchemist Prime. Now, he does transform into a... I'm not really sure what you'd call him. He's a thing, is what he is. And he's also an arm and a leg. So first, since he's in robot mode, I think first we'll do arm mode real quick. Now the arm mode is, let's get the combiner peg out. We'll close this up. Now the head is, there's two sets of holes right there. 1 and 2. What you want to do is just put it on the top hole for the arm, like that. These turn at the waist and rotate 90 degrees, and you have this peg, or this peg goes into the slot, like that. Now the instructions say keep that out, but I like to fold that out. Other side, 90 degrees, rotate this. You got this peg in this hole, turn that in. I like to rotate the fist in. There you go. Now the legs are typical aerial bot legs. What you want to do is unplug that. These separate. There's that aerial bot leg, I like to call it, and you want to move it up. Oh, sorry, we're doing arm first. My bad. The arm, all you do is you want to peg them together. Mine's a little hard to peg together. Let's see. These will snap back in. And then we'll take the decoy armor, put into hand. Now, I know it's got two thumbs. Some people, they say you could pop one thumb out. They're just a ball joint. Other people like to turn that up like that when you do the hand. But this guy, we're gonna do it, we'll just do the two thumbs, put that there. We'll rotate this. So there is Blot as an arm. There's the combiner joint, and you've got almost a 90-degree bend. Or what you want to do is you could rotate this around, and now you've got the double bend on the arm. But it doesn't look that great. So for aesthetics, more than playability, what I'm going to do is do it this way. So now you have the arm. You don't have that much of a bend. You don't have that double bend, but you got this nice little, you got that nice little coloring, and it's not so flat. Now, to go into leg mode, you keep the top the same, and now what you want to do is spread the legs, and now they're aerial bot legs. Basically, I call these the knees. You want to move them up, snap them together, push this out, move the leg up, snap them together. These you want to snap together. There you go. Now on the legs, there is a peg right there, and there's a hole there. So let's make sure these are pegged into the hole. These are pegged into the hole. And let's go get Grimlock. Since I don't have Hungar, we're going to get the feet of Grimlock. And there is a leg mode. Up. And turn the combiner peg up. And that is Blot's leg mode. There he is. Not that bad of a leg mode. But, you know, you do have the little creature head right there. But, now, to go into robot mode, what you want to do is pull these legs and extend them out to where they were. And then this pegs in the back. There's one leg done. Other leg, you want to peg that back. So the legs are now done. This, whoops, let's rotate them around. Unhook this. Now this is on a joint. You go down. Let's do the arms first. Unpeg the arms. Rotate them around. Unpeg the arms. Straighten them out. Rotate the hand and rotate. And that is the arms. We'll do the head next. There you go. And the backpack. What you want to do is now these, the top two holes, you want to do the bottom two to make it more flush against the face. And we're back into robot mode. But since I was supposed to do them in beast mode, we'll transform him right into beast mode from robot mode. So what you want to do in beast mode is click the legs together. Here you go. Okay, pull this up and rotate this all the way up. You hear that little... Okay, now at this point, the arms fold down. Take the arms and fold down. And this folds all the way over and fits in nice and snug. You'll feel it move into place. Arms do 90 degrees like that. And with the legs is unpeg the legs. Now, you have two pegs there. You have two holes here. What you want to do is fold all the legs back and snap them in, kind of like Fortress Maximus. And we'll pull these legs out. Untab these legs. There's a tab right there. So untab the legs. There you go. And there you have Blot. And there is Blot in his... Oops. And I want to pull the legs out, pull the arms out again, so the claws. Alright, and there is Blot in his whatever mode. And they tell you to put the gun. The gun also has a side one, and you just stick the gun right there. And now he's got it over the shoulder cannon. And that is Blot. Now we'll take a look at Blot real quick. He's got a blue face with red eyes. Now noticed, a lot of reviewers don't know this, but you can snap the mouth, or the mouth shut. You can actually open this just a little. There, his mouth is, maybe it's open now. There, now it's shut. You heard that snap. And then you could open them just a little. See the space between it? So that's about all you got on the mouth. So, now with the mouth open, you got the red eye, you got more yellow, more red, you got the feet. I kind of wish this joint would have worked, but you can move this let's see. There is the missile holder. It's kind of like Cerebros on Fortress Maximus, and he's on like Orion Pax with the feet swinging behind him for a backpack. But it works. There you go. You got the Decepticon symbol. Now what you can do is when you put the gun here, you also could put the hand on the back where he would go as an arm, and he can carry his decoy armor like that. And that is Blot in his creature mode. Not really sure what he is. He does go very low to the ground, but let's see, the farthest I could stretch him up is like that. And that is his beast mode. And for comparisons, here he is with his fellow Terrorcon Rippersnapper. And that's how those two guys compare. Here he is with Snarl. Here he is with Slug. And here how he is with a Voyager Grimlock. And Hungar will be his Voyager companion. And that is Blot. And he's a nice figure. I don't know what this mode is. He's an ugly beast. But he is pretty cool looking, and I do like it. And now let's just transform him back real quick. So what you want to do is, I like to get the arms out of the way. Unpeg this up. And now you got room to work with the legs. You want to stretch those down. I want to put this peg into there, and now this hole goes into that peg. One leg is done. Fold that up, rotate it around, stick that in here, separate. So now the bottom is all done. Arms, you want to push the shoulders up, bring these down, bring the hand around. Push the shoulder up, bring the arm down, rotate the hand. Very easy. Now on the back, what you want to do, and like I said, this is on a joint. You want to pull this down, and in robot mode you use the bottom two pegs, because that way it gets closer to the head, like that. And we'll just fold it in. There we go. Fold that in like that. And we'll just snap that there. This, you can just push that back. And there is Blot in his robot mode. And, like I said, the power armor, you just pull that down. You can stick his power armor in, his gun, and we will give him the power of Alchemist Prime once again to do the whole Power of the Primes gimmick. And there he is, Blot. Terrorcon Blot, Deluxe figure. Alright, overall I give him a 9 out of 10. There's not much in his beast mode, but he is a nice figure. His robot mode is pretty cool. I do like the colors. He's pretty smooth, not much of a... I guess you could fold that up like that. Or what I even found now, other people have shown, what you can do is, I saw this on MGO one time. You can store his backpack like that, or just let it hang there. But there, let's just fold that down. There's my Deluxe Terrorcon Blot. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry there are a few snags in it. Please like, subscribe, and check out all my other Power of the Primes playlists. Check out my DC, my Marvel characters, my movie reviews. We do Legos. Alright, check it all out. And this is Rodimus Bill saying till all are one. Till all are one. Hey, stop blotting out the sun! Rodimus Bill back. I forgot to do the card. Here is Power of the Primes Terrorcon Blot card. You got the generations, you got the prime symbol. There's the artwork of him in beast mode. And it says, Power the Primes Nexus Blot. Forms Abominus without sharing his smell. Sorry about that. And that is the card. And hope you enjoyed this review.